Have you ever stopped to wonder why you use one hand more than the other? For 9 out of 10 people, that hand is the right one. Slicing bread, writing, waving, building, and painting. It feels natural, even inevitable. But hidden behind this simple habit is one of the oldest and most fascinating mysteries of our species. A story written in ancient bones, scratched teeth, and handprints on cave walls. Our journey begins around 130,000 years ago in what's now Croatia. A Neanderthal, cleaning an animal hide, grips it between their teeth and scrapes it tight with a stone tool. Every now and then, the tool slips, leaving tiny scratches across their front teeth. When scientists later studied these marks under a microscope, they found a pattern, most scratches angled from the upper left to the lower right, evidence that the tool was held in the right hand. And these weren't isolated finds. Teeth from Neanderthals all across Europe show the same pattern. Just like us, most of them were right-handed. That discovery raised an even deeper question. How far back does this preference go? In Spain's famous Pit of Bones, fossils of Homo heidelbergensis, 500,000 years old, show identical microscopic scratches. And in Tanzania, the teeth of Homo habilis, dating to 1.8 million years ago, tell the same story. Right-hand dominance seems to stretch almost as far back as tool-making itself. It may have evolved alongside two defining human traits, walking upright and shaping the world with tools. To understand why, we have to look inside the brain. Each hemisphere controls the opposite side of the body. The left brain directs the right hand, the right brain the left. But our two halves aren't mirror images. The left hemisphere is more specialized for sequential, logical tasks, language, planning, and tool use. This pattern of specialization is called lateralization, and humans display it more strongly than any other primate. As tool making grew more complex, our brains may have given extra space to the circuits handling fine movements, strengthening the bond between the left hemisphere and the right hand. Walking on two legs freed our hands, allowing them to shape tools, carry food, and share it. Better tools led to better diets, more meat, more calories, more brain power. That in turn encouraged communication and teaching, behaviors easier to coordinate when most individuals use the same dominant hand. A kind of evolutionary feedback loop may have locked in right-handedness across the species. But if right-handedness became the norm, why are there still lefties? Roughly 1 in 10 people prefer the left hand, a minority that has never disappeared. Genetic studies show no single handedness gene. Instead, many small genetic and environmental factors combine to tilt the odds. Brain scans reveal that left-handed people often have less lateralized brains, meaning both hemispheres share tasks more evenly. That can translate into stronger connections between reasoning, memory, and spatial skills. Some researchers call this the balanced brain effect, and in certain situations, it offers a real-world edge. In competitive sports like boxing, fencing, or tennis, left-handers often surprise right-handed opponents who aren't used to their reversed angles. A 2019 study even showed that left-handed fighters win significantly more matches on average. In our evolutionary past, that advantage in combat or hunting could have helped preserve the trait even when rare. Over time, societies built around the majority's habits. The very word right became linked with correct or good, while left took on meanings like awkward or sinister. For centuries, left-handed children were forced to switch hands in school, writing and eating in ways that felt unnatural. Even today, lefties live in a world designed for the right-handed, from scissors and guitars to computer mice. Yet they continue to adapt, often developing exceptional flexibility and problem-solving skills. Despite everything we've learned, the origin of right-handedness remains partly mysterious. It's a mosaic of biology, culture, and chance, shaped by brain wiring, ancient survival strategies, and social learning passed through generations. Somewhere between the first chipped stone and the first written word, humanity quite literally took things into its right hand. Being right-handed doesn't make us uniform, and being left-handed doesn't make anyone an exception. Together, they reveal how flexible and beautifully varied our species really is. Because in the end, evolution didn't choose a better hand, it simply handed us possibility and left the rest to practice, creativity, and time. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of humanity's oldest quirks, give this video a like and subscribe for more stories about how we became who we are. And tell us in the comments, are you a righty or a lefty?